Welcome to JSR की साइंस क्लास 7 साइंस चैप्टर 2 न्यूट्रिशन इन एनिमल्स NCERT keywords. First keyword is that is absorption, the process in which the digested food, that is nutrients, passes from the small intestine into the blood vessels present in the wall of small intestine is called absorption. Means the nutrients pass from the small intestine to the blood vessels into the blood. Next keyword is amino acid. Amino acid are the simplest form of proteins. As a result of digestion, proteins are broken down into amino acids. So this is the simplest form, means amino acid is the simplest form of proteins, and after digestion proteins change into amino acids. Next keyword is amoeba. Amoeba is a single-celled, irregular-shaped microscopic organism found in pond water. It changes its shape and position constantly. That is because it forms pseudopodia for the locomotion and for capturing food. So it changes its shape constantly. Next keyword is assimilation. The process in which the absorbed food is used by the body for producing energy and growth is called assimilation. Means after digestion, whatever nutrients are absorbed by the body, they are utilized for various purposes. As carbohydrate is used for getting energy, proteins are used for the growth, for the formation of new cells. So like that, the use of nutrients is called assimilations. Next is bile. Bile is a thick yellowish green color liquid produced by liver and stored in the gallbladder. It is alkaline in nature and help in the digestion of fats. Means bile juice help in digestion of fats. After addition of bile juice, the fats start to digest. So it is secreted from the liver. Next is buccal cavity, the chamber inside the mouth which has palate at the upper side, a muscular tongue at the lower side, and teeth in the jaws is called buccal cavity. In humans, digestion of starch, that is carbohydrate, begins here with mixing saliva secreted by salivary glands present in it. As saliva have a digestive enzyme that is called salivary amylase or ptyalin, so because of presence of that, starch digestion started here. Next keyword is canine. Canines are the pointed teeth used for tearing and piercing the food. They are 4 in number, one on either side of the jaws, just after incisors. In carnivores, canines are longer than other teeth. Like for example, you can see in the diagram the canines of cheetah, that is longer than other teeth. So these are the canines. Next keyword is cellulose. Cellulose is a complex carbohydrate which can be digested by ruminants but not by humans. It is complex form of carbohydrate and it can be digested by ruminant. That is because in ruminants cellulose digesting bacteria is found and they help in digestion of cellulose, but in human beings they are not found, so human beings cannot digest it. Next keyword is digestion. The breaking down of complex components of the food into simpler substances is called digestion. As a result of digestion, carbohydrates are broken down into glucose, fats into fatty acid and glycerol, and proteins into amino acids. So during digestion, breaking down of complex substances like carbohydrate, fats, proteins, etc. take place and they change into their simplest form, and then absorption take place. Next keyword is egestion. The process of removing undigested food materials, that is fecal matter, from the body is called egestion. It is the process in which solid waste from the body is eliminated from the body through the anus. So that is called egestion. Next keyword is fatty acid. Fatty acids are the building block of the fats in our body. In a fat molecule, 3 fatty acids are attached to a glycerol molecule. In digestion, fats are broken down into fatty acids and glycerols. So fat molecules are made up of fatty acids and glycerol. Means fatty acid and glycerol are the simplest form of fats. During digestion, means after digestion, the fats break down into fatty acid and glycerol, then it is absorbed. Next keyword is food vacuoles. In smaller organisms such as amoeba, paramecium, etc., food is trapped in small sac-like structure called food vacuoles. After digestion and absorption here, The undigested residue of the food is thrown out of the body, opening the food vacuole outward. Means absorption, digestion take place in the food vacuole. Uh, the food is trapped in it. In amoeba, food is trapped by producing pseudopodia, and then it is trapped into the food vacuoles. Next keyword is gallbladder. The sac-like structure which stores bile secreted by the liver is called gallbladder. In figure you can see the green colored gland, that is gallbladder. Temporarily bile is stored in it. Next keyword is glycerol. Glycerol is a small organic molecule which forms fat molecules with fatty acids. During digestion, fats are broken down into fatty acids and glycerols. So this line I have written in fatty acid also, because fats are made up of fatty acid and glycerols. Next keyword is incisors. Incisors are the sharp front teeth used for biting and cutting the food. In humans, these are 8 in numbers, 4 in each jaw. In figure you can see the teeth colored in blue color. They are the incisors, and they are used for biting and cutting the food. That may be fruit also. So these are the incisors. Next keyword is ingestion. The process of taking food into the body is called ingestion. In human beings, ingestion takes place through the mouth with the help of hands. As in diagram you are seeing that the woman is going to ingest food. Next keyword is liver. Liver is a reddish brown gland situated in the upper part of the abdomen on the right side. It secretes bile juice. It is the largest gland in the body. In diagram you can see whatever dark brown color large gland is there, that is liver. Next keyword is milk teeth. The first set of teeth that grows during infancy and fall off at the age between 6 to 8 years is called milk teeth. So after falling off milk teeth, permanent teeth grow, and these milk teeth one by one they fall off between the age of 6 to 8 years. Next keyword is molar. Molars are the teeth present after premolars which have broad and flat surface and used for chewing and grinding the food. Molars are 12 in number, 6 in each jaw. So in the lower jaw you are seeing that 4 in one side means 3 in one side means 6 in one jaw. So they are total 12 in number. Next keyword is permanent teeth. The second set of teeth that replaces milk teeth are called permanent teeth. Number of permanent teeth in an adult human is 32. So the number of permanent teeth that is 32, and they are grow after the falling of milk teeth. They are the second set of teeth, and once they are destroyed because of any mean, they cannot grow again. So it should be taken care about the permanent teeth so that they may not be damaged. Next keyword is oesophagus. The hollow muscular tube which runs along the neck and chest and carry food from buccal cavity to the stomach is called oesophagus or food pipe. In figure you are seeing a muscular tube through which food is coming down, that is oesophagus, just above the stomach. Next keyword is pancreas. Pancreas is a cream colored gland located just below the stomach. It secretes pancreatic juice which acts on carbohydrates, fats and proteins and change them into simpler form. In diagram you can see a cream colored long gland, that is pancreas, that secretes the pancreatic juice. Next keyword is premolars. Premolars are the teeth which are present between canines and molars. They help in crushing and chewing the food. In human beings they are 8 in number, 4 in each jaw. So in the diagram in lower jaw, whatever in red color 2 teeth in each side, they are premolars. Next keyword is pseudopodia. The finger-like projections pushed out by amoeba called pseudopodia or false feet. Amoeba pushes out pseudopodia for locomotion and for capturing food. So pseudopodia, whatever outgrowth is formed by the amoeba, that is called pseudopodia. Next keyword is rumen. Rumen is the largest part of the stomach of grass-eating animals like cows, buffaloes, etc. They swallow partially chewed grass quickly and store in it. And after storing it, when they do not eat, at that time they take it out from the rumen and ruminate it. Next keyword is ruminants. The animals which chew their cud, that is partially digested food, again after swallowing the food, are called ruminants. They eat grass or other plants, example cows, buffalo, goat, etc. So after swallowing it, they store it into the rumen, and from the rumen, a piece of food that comes in the form of ball into the mouth, and they chew it again and they swallow it again permanently. Next is rumination. The process of chewing cud by the ruminants is called rumination. In this process, partially chewed food stored in rumen is brought back into the mouth, chewed properly, and finally re-swallowed by the animals. So this process is called rumination. As in figure, you are seeing that the cow is ruminating. Next keyword, salivary gland. The gland present in the buccal cavity which secretes saliva are called salivary gland. In figure, you can see the various types of salivary gland at various positions in the buccal cavity. They secrete saliva, and which have enzymes also that help in digestion of starch. Next keyword is villi. The finger-like projections located in the wall of the small intestine are called villi. Villi increase the surface area for the absorption of digested food. So they provide maximum surface area for the absorption of food. They are found in the small intestine. They are finger-like projections, as in diagram you can see. They are well supplied with the blood vessels. Next keyword is saliva. The watery liquid secreted by salivary gland in the buccal cavity is called saliva. It is alkaline in nature and have digestive enzymes, salivary amylase, which breaks starch into simple sugar. Simple sugar means here maltose. Starch break into maltose, and this is about the all 30 keywords. Thank you.